I cannot sleep, I cannot dream tonight. That's a talent I recently discovered, that I can sing any song and I'm not joking, like a late 2000s grunge band. Go ahead, give me any song.
Okay. Sing High School Musical, Start of Something New.
It feels so right to be here with you.
That was kind of good, but I think you should roll the U.
Yo.
And now looking in your eyes,
That's not a grunge band.
I feel in my... I know, I just like that song.
Blink 182. Think Blink 182. Hey, when I got home, I checked somebody's location, and then I saw that you were in Manhattan. I was
they
like,
got me.
Yeah, I was like, what's going on? Because I think Isabella
dipped.
Yeah, she left.
Yeah, I am very easily persuaded sometimes. So what did you do last night?
Should we start the pod first?
Oh, yeah, I started it.
Yeah. Welcome back to another episode of Are We Flirting?
I'm your host, Sid.
I am Grayson.
And this is Are We Flirting?
This is Are We Beginning the Podcast or Not?
Yeah, I sometimes I forget because I also want it to feel natural.
Yeah. No, it's very natural to forget that we're on camera. That's really good. I love wasting our audience's time.
Nothing's better than that one guy who sent a message and he was like, this is an attention economy. Like, you guys can't just keep babbling on these podcasts. I'm like, that is literally what the podcast is.
That's literally every podcast that exists besides like 5.
Right. I'm like, this isn't a true crime podcast, guy. So.
It could be. Speaking of last night, true crime. We murdered people on the dance floor. Murder on the dance floor. See, I can do it.
Yeah. I love that movie, Saltburn. That's what the song's from, right? That's what they made it for. So we went out last night for our friend Lauren's birthday, and Grayson was like, oh, like, I want to come. And then I was like, okay, fine, let me ask the birthday girl. And then he literally was like, okay, well, like, are there pretty girls there? I'm sorry. This isn't about you. It was about Lauren's birthday.
Okay. I thought last weekend was about Lauren's birthday.
No, you made that up. That was a different kind of party.
Okay.
It was a divorce party.
Okay, gotcha. And we're keeping that in.
And celebrate divorce parties with your friends.
Yeah.
Even if they weren't married.
Yeah. No, I here's the thing, okay? I'm there obviously to celebrate a friend, but at this point, Sid and I have established if I'm going to flirt with somebody, it's not going to be within our friend group, because that's just how things...
Not again.
That's how things go wrong.
Yeah.
So, I was just like, hey, are there going to be hella finishotties at the place, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, just like that. And I was like, you're so rude. I hate you. Don't come. And then he showed up.
And then I showed up. She did tell me, literally, I'm not... didn't you say, like, I'm done talking to you or something?
Yeah.
Like that? Let me go back through the messages.
And then you showed up. And I was like, whatever.
Yeah. And then
I
made everybody's night, per usual. I put the mask back on for everybody else's entertainment, and I was like, that's fine. I can just be who I have to be for these people in order to entertain. Oh, you said done with you. You're rude.
Yeah.
And then I showed up anyways. Grayson
just fed me a really yummy cold dish of noodles, eggs, and meat.
And so that's the revised version. Can I tell you how it actually played out? She barged into my apartment and goes, where's the snacks? And I go, oh, I didn't realize I was living in a 15-year-old's apartment. And she goes through all of the cabinets,
yeah.
looking at my boxed mac and cheese.
Yeah.
And she goes, do you have anything? And I say, I have leftover homemade hamburger helper.
You didn't say hamburger helper. You said I have a high protein dish.
Because it's high in protein and it's healthy. Goodles, eggs.
Yeah, talk about a 15-year-old's apartment.
Beef. For some reason I was like ground beef.
Beef.
Couldn't
and
think
beef.
of the other thing.
So it was
yes. So
awful.
she took 3 bites. I was like, hey, you can warm that up if you want. And she goes, no, I just want 3 bites.
He doesn't have a microwave that works.
No, but I do have an air fryer and tinfoil that operates the same way.
Okay, mister.
Yeah.
So anyway, now we're done fighting. That was it. Also, I really like this juice. Start the podcast. I like this juice. It looks like the red stuff, the blood that was in the styrofoam cup that they fed Bella when she was about to give birth. You didn't see all the Twilight's?
No.
What?
No.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was nuts. Wait, you have to watch them. You want to hear a funny story?
Yeah.
Okay, so my mom historically like loves Twilight. Why'd you look at your watch?
Because I don't know if we took track of when we started, and we don't have Isabella. Isabella is absent.
We take track on here, but I'm also scared the battery's gonna die. It has like a little bar. So let's just talk really fast.
One thing about Sid is her methodology for prepping is that she doesn't. So there's
my God.
There's
God forbid.
She's like, hey, I need you to charge she left her stuff here because we're going to use this bedroom as a podcast recording studio until I get a mattress, which could be never. and she goes, hey, I need you to plug in the camera batteries. I go, aye, Captain. So I go to the bag, turned it upside down, spinned it inside out, and charger's not there. And I go, hey, charger's not here. And she goes, okay, that's fine. There should be 2 batteries. Can you see it? Which one has more battery? One is dead and the other has 9%.
Yeah, but isn't it kind of like one of the quirky things that you love about me?
As a business partner, no. Can I be so honest?
First of all, are we really business partners if we got no business?
Touche.
Grayson's like the opposite, which is really annoying for someone like me because he's just always upset with you. Like, I feel like half of our texts are me saying that I'm sorry that I forgot to do something a certain way.
And me very passive aggressively being like, hey, maybe we should like plan the podcast a little bit better.
You do a really good job though at saying we instead of like you.
I'm also to blame.
Yeah.
Because I don't do any of the editing. So like once this is recorded, it's out of my hands, and that's not fair to you.
Or really podcast prep. My favorite is when we start talking and you're like, so what do you want to talk about? And I'm like, oh, right. I also handle the agenda.
What?
Look, this is how Caller Daddy.
What's on the agenda for today?
I have a lot of things on the agenda. I have a recap of our time together.
Which we did, okay.
No, we're still doing it.
Oh.
I want to talk about, I want to go through each other's DMs together.
Mm-hmm. And I, in order to prep, put on my Instagram story, what are everybody's hot takes?
When we're going to talk about your hot takes that you've shared. We love when you guys share stuff, and we love talking about it on here.
We also love when you like, share, subscribe, give us 5 stars. We are
if you do like
it.
We're trying to get picked up.
Uppies to the brands. We're going uppies.
Wait,
please.
Remember when we went to Deluxe Flux? Did you know that whole story about Lauren getting picked up by our other friend?
No.
Who's she hasn't really been coming around too much. But basically, Lauren, we were all like talking, and Lauren was like, yeah, I had a weird night. Like, I got picked up. And we were like, oh, like she got hit on. Like, she got picked up by a guy or something. She's like, no, I got physically picked up and held to the DJ booth like an offering by this one friend of ours. And she was like, she wouldn't put me down and something about that. And this friend is like very tall, and Lauren is like, she's like average height. And I just thought that was like the funniest visual of her like struggling.
Goes, and we're flying. We're flying. Okay. We're
like,
on the dance floor.
Imagine
We're
someone
flying.
picking you up on the dance floor and just not physically putting you down. But anyway, yeah, you need to watch out the Twilights. I was going to say when I was a kid, my mom really loved it. And she
loved the Twilight movies?
She loved all the Twilight movies and would make us watch them over and over and over again. And we, when we didn't have electricity, we had this little tablet that you could just watch, one movie on a DVD, and we would just watch Twilight. And so it was winter time, so we would go into my mom's room because it was second floor was just like, it's warmer up there, and we would all cuddle up together, and we would watch Twilight.
And one of you goes, "Hey, Mom, when's the next time you're playing the?" Damn.
I like that whole time all you were thinking about was a way you could like roast my family and then you couldn't even pull through.
Well, no, I was going to say, I was trying to remember what the like Philly Con Ed is. What's it called? Pico. That's right. Pico.
Yeah.
Pico de gallo.
Pico.
One of you guys is going to be like, Mom, did you ever pay that Pico bill? And she's going to go, Team Edward or Team Jacob?
Yeah. That's basically what happened. Like, actually, my dad, though, he knew how to go into the ground and like turn the electricity back on illegally. Nice. So he would always do that. And then he'd be like, Grayson, you gotta keep doing that. Get so mad. I was like, Papa. But I mean, we didn't care, right?
Right.
Because then we could charge the tablet to watch more Twilight. So, awesome. We also, this really might die, so if it cuts out, I'm sorry, everybody. Well, I'll make Grayson go across the street and get batteries.
When I was doing a brisk pat down of your backpack to look for the charger, I did see there was one AA battery that we could replace.
I think that was I know that this isn't going to come to a surprise, but I think that one's dead. And you know what's funny is there was 2 of them in there, and I only threw one of them away, and I kept the other one just like for an emergency. I don't even know what for because it's dead. Also, what are you really supposed to do with batteries anyway?
Recycle them.
In a recycling bin?
Yeah, some places.
No, but like that's what I'm saying. I don't think anybody knows true battery etiquette. Where do they go?
Segue.
Yes?
Should we get into the DMs?
Yeah, let's do it. I have to get my phone.
Oh, do you want to get your phone and I can pull up my DMs?
Yeah, I was hoping you would get it.
Oh, here's a fun one. Were you at Bar Louise celebrating a friend's birthday last night?
I'm scared. I don't like that.
There was another one when I got home that was, hey, I saw you outside of Chow Chow, and I was going to come up to you, but I was too afraid to say hi.
Aw. Wait, did someone come up to you at Chow Chow?
No.
A girl? A female woman?
No, that was last time we were there.
No, I think it was again last night.
Somebody came up to me?
Yeah.
What did I say?
You were just...
not speak English?
No, I think you were like trying to riz her or something.
That does not sound like me at all.
Yeah, well, you're trying to riz. It's just you like being awkward and weird. So I think you were talking to somebody. Also, that place was weird for the second time.
Yeah, why do we keep going back?
I don't know. What I loved most about it was that we just hung out in that corner, and it was literally where people were walking through.
Yeah.
And I didn't like that because I couldn't shake any tail.
Yeah, well, there's not a whole lot of tail shaking to begin with. There was not many feathers being ruffled on the dance floor.
People are just standing there doing the side by sides, like the side step.
Yeah, like the.
And actually, first, I want to talk about how much I can't stand club culture in New York
Then sit
before
down.
we read these.
Sorry, go ahead. What do you prefer club culture to be in New York then?
I just think it needs to be abolished. Got to this second club, whose name I don't remember. Sorry.
It wasn't. I thought
After
you guys,
Chow Chow.
I thought you went back to Deluxe Flux.
No, I wish. That's where we went. Deluxe Flux is where dreams come true, but it wasn't there.
That's where the stripper was?
Yeah, the last time.
Yeah.
Where you showed up, shook tail for literally 5 minutes and left.
I showed
in
up.
a backpack. Okay, guys. So
Technical schmifficulties per usual.
So basically what happened was my batteries died right in the middle of me calling Grayson a school shooter.
Yes. So if foreshadowing is...
Hey, Rumble Stillskins over there. Stop flumping around with the mic.
I can't.
Okay, hold on. Maybe is this... I can't. We'll turn this down a little. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. People really liked our intro of that last one. The one where we were like, testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing, because they were like, that intro goes hard. And then people were like, I just stumbled.
So there was one comment?
No, I think there was 2. And we see you.
And we hear you.
Yeah.
Like, share, subscribe, give us 5 stars, leave a comment, share, send.
So please like, comment, subscribe, so that way someone will want to work with us so I can buy more batteries. Yeah. Okay, so now Grace and I are going to do a new segment called DM Time.
So yeah, one of them is, were you at Bar Louise celebrating a friend's birthday last night? I know exactly who sent this to. She was at the table 2 tables away from us, remember? As we were leaving. So they were 2. I'm pretty sure she was on a date.
Do you know that couple? Oh, is that who it was? The woman on the date?
Yep.
That makes sense because she kept looking over and pointing over, but I thought she just thought we were annoying, which also could have been true.
That very well could have been true, yes. So do you want to read the ones that make me feel horrible about myself, or do you want to read the ones that are like, oh, this is actually kind of nice?
Surprise me.
You're going to be a big star.
Okay,
that one's nice, right?
I wanted to physically read it myself.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well,
so
here, go ahead. So these are from the same person. So these are from the same person. One of them is, you're going to be a big star. You want to go ahead and read the other one out loud?
Yeah, the other message is, you're going to kiss these lips, then suck it nice and good. Wait, with the tongue sticking out emoji and thumbs up emoji.
Mm-hmm.
You'll love my dick. It's prettier than me. Thick, average, and beautiful. Now suck this cum, bitch.
Then go ahead and read the second one again for me.
You're going to be a big star.
Thank you. All right.
Wait, holy shit. I'm scared.
No, he leaves stuff all the time. This gentleman.
I'm keeping it low stakes first. This was like just one of them in there.
You are absolutely gorgeous. You should definitely have the will to live. Shine like you're meant to. That's kind of nice, actually. That's actually kind of nice.
Isn't that like such a funny thing? Like I'm like, you know what? Before I didn't have the will to live, but then this guy messaged me this, and now suddenly I do.
Yeah. Can I read this one?
Yeah.
Okay. This, because I came up with a whole bit for it. This may be a shot in the dark, but I've been following you on TikTok and Instagram for a while now and just started listening to your podcast. Hey, thank you. As a fellow podcaster, I'm trying to connect with others to build a following and would love a chance to connect. My podcast is so overworked and dysregulated on Spotify, and it'd mean the world to me if you would check it out if you ever see this message. Anyways, love your content. Can't wait to see more from you soon. Blocked. I'm just kidding.
That's the bit you had prepared.
Yeah, that was the whole bit. It was just one word. Yep.
That's awesome. Okay, I'll read this one then from that I got sent to me. I'm glad we're doing this.
So we started with. I'm gonna read my friend's DMs. Now we're reading our own DMs.
DMs to each other. Okay, no, actually, I still want you to read mine. Okay.
I want a private video chat with you right now.
So this is what I love about this DM.
Do you want me to read the timestamp?
Yeah.
Saturday, 7:54 a.m.
Like, this is just crazy to me because in what world? This is a private account, by the way. In what world am I just gonna be like, all right, actually, let's do it?
Honestly, I feel like that's something I would do.
To a stranger that doesn't even have a real profile pic. It's just actually, maybe I should. It's a GoFundMe, actually, for a pit bull, it looks like.
Put it down.
Keep Dozer from being put down, euthanized.
What did Dozer do?
Okay, what did he do?
Why is he on the chopping block?
Oh my god. Oh, now I'm like, he doesn't even have a profile pic. It's just a GoFundMe of a pit bull that's going to be euthanized. Now I feel like a dick. Okay.
That's kind of all the DM. I delete my DMs constantly. So
okay, well, I have this one on here. This guy's. Okay, wait. This is my last one. I want you to read this one.
Mm-hmm. Okay. My God, what a beautiful face! So unbelievably beautiful. Sydney, my wife is well. Okay. All right.
Go ahead.
Sydney, my wife is well aware of what I post or is posted. She says whatever trips your trigger. However, in the 21 years I have been married, I have never physically I've never physically touched another woman. I guess I am just a pervert, huh? If I make a compliment about you or any other woman, I guess you could say I have a problem, though, and should keep all compliments to myself.
A bunch of exclamation points, right?
Wait, this guy has
comments on everything
all the time.
Yeah. Well, that's what happened. So it started becoming a bit, and I was like, listen, I'm going to message your wife, Lisa, like, if you don't stop. And he's like, and then,
like, do it.
So sometimes he'll, like, I think he might block me or something for a second, then he'll follow me again because he gets scared I'm gonna message her. But it's really so crazy. I'm always like, okay, I'm gonna message your wife, and he's like, she knows I do this, and I'm like, then you have a weird ass relationship.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I like that he said in the 21 years of being married, he's never touched another woman. That's like he's like a kind of sweet, sensitive guy. Damn, it's like really coming down right now.
I don't want to go outside today.
Why not?
Because it's wet out there. Do you think we could just stay and watch a movie? This is his last picture. It's him, his wife, and his kid. I know, they all look the same.
They look identical.
That's him. So.
Okay. Wait, he looks like really young for his age, I feel like.
Yeah, so I'm not really sure what's going on. It's just a bunch of pictures of his kid.
He has like a baby face.
Yeah.
As a 900-year-old man.
So yeah, that's that. Did you have any other fun ones, or is that it? You delete your DMs?
I literally every day. Like
Why?
Multiple times a day. Because I be getting shit about this guy wants to put his big fat juicy wiener in my mouth.
And that actually, wait, my favorite part was when he emphasized that it was average.
I know, that's like, okay, humble king. Nice.
He's like, it's not going to be a lot for you to
lower your expectations, but you're going to enjoy it.
Well, have you heard of boyfriend dick?
No.
Did we talk about this before?
No.
Can you guess what it is?
Is it when you're with somebody for so long that he kind of just like stops caring and the wiener itself just kind of stops working?
Wow, no, it's actually kind of the opposite. So a boyfriend dick is like the right size dick that like feels good without it being too much.
When people
every time I edit these podcasts on YouTube, it's like public, made for kids, not made for kids. I'm like, absolutely keep this away from children. But yeah, so basically it's like good old reliable.
Gotcha. So like and I've heard this more than once in my life. No, it's the big ones that like hurt, like stuff like that. Or like actually, I prefer this size because the big ones hurt.
They've said that to you?
Yeah, I've heard it a couple times.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's like just you can think that those are inside thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
one would hope.
I mean, it's true. I actually recently met a guy who has such a gigantic schlong
Okay.
that he actually has a hard time having a relationship. I heard this through a friend, not from him. She was like, no, it's ridiculous. Like, he actually has a really hard time keeping a girlfriend because it hurts them so bad. And she's like, it's just as bad as a micro penis, maybe not super usable.
Yeah, but there's some people out there that are like into that. They're like, they fetishize that. Like, some women fetishize like a very large penis.
Yeah. And speaking
Not
of
a woman I've ever met.
Speaking of big dicks, all right, so at the club last night, these guys were such assholes. So it costs, this is news to me, $200 per man to get into this club, and that was on the low end. Initially, so it was us girls, 4 of us, and 2 guys. Are you thinking of a joke?
No.
And then they asked us to pay $1,000 at first, and we're like, no. So then they were like, okay, what about $200 per person? And Lauren is like, she's like schmoozing them. She's like, guys, listen, come on, like, it's my birthday, blah, blah, blah. And she's going after it. They told me specifically not to talk. They were like, so don't say anything.
That's a good call. Yeah.
I have gotten my friends into the club on 2 different occasions by doing rock, paper, scissors with the bouncer. Try it.
Okay.
And I got us in. So I'm just saying. And then when we got in, the guys paid $200 a pop.
Whoa.
Ridiculous.
Damn,
I felt so
bank
bad.
account must have been screaming by
I
the
was
end
like,
of the night.
guys, we can go anywhere, Deluxe Flux, anywhere, Deluxe Flux, like whatever you guys are feeling.
Deluxe Flux.
Deluxe Flux. And yeah, so we ended up going to this club. It was so stupid and not actually. No, it was fun because we were with each other, but just the atmosphere when you think about the demographic of men that are there, that are paying that much. And I've seen women complain about club culture, but it literally was just all of these tables with a bunch of dudes sitting around them. All dudes. There was like maybe 5 women and standing in the center of the dance floor, and all these guys just like watching them from these seats. It was so creepy.
Yeah, so 2 things. 1, how much do you think they would charge me? Do you think they would go low like 200, or they'd be like, maybe 450?
I feel like they'd make you probably buy a bottle for like $1,000. No, I'm just kidding. No, I think if you were with us, I don't know. I don't know if it was like a ratio thing.
Okay. Or if it was like a beauty standard. They took one look at the group and
That's
like,
a thing that they do.
Yeah, no, I know.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
And I will never understand. Like, I hate standing in lines. Like, when we were standing in line, I'm like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
We can go to so many different places.
There was a line for this place?
For this place, we were there was a line, and we were standing outside waiting because, like, this was $200 per guy with an inn. Like, we had an inn.
I think the other thing I was going to say is I think guys go to those places more because they're like, oh, it's exclusive. We have to have money to be here. Women will be into that. Or because women are free to get in, there's going to be, they go in with the mindset of being like, oh, there's going to be more women. But really, it's just mob mentality of people being like, oh, if we go, because we have to we have to pay to get in, there's going to be more women. And then that causes all the guys to be like, oh, let's all go.
Exactly. Yeah, it was. And again, think about the type of men that are buying those. It's like the sane, cool, attractive, funny men that I know are not there. They're not at those clubs.
But they were last night when you guys paid to get in. The 2 fellas that went.
The 2 fellas.
Yeah, the boys.
I love them so much.
Yeah. How were you guys there till? Because we left Chow Chow at like 12:30.
I was out until like 3. I know.
Oh, brother.
I know. But we were having so much. I had more fun in the car on the way there. We were playing throwbacks. We were throwing ass in the car.
Much different, juxtaposed to the Uber we took to Chow Chow, where I fell asleep and you and Isabella just kept talking.
Yeah, you did. Did you actually fall asleep?
Yeah.
So anyway, that's our take on New York club culture. This is why more people are just having maybe also it's a recession indicator. More people are just doing fun drink game nights but I will take that a million times over.
Yeah, it's definitely a recession indicator when people aren't willing to pay $200 to go to a club.
That's just crazy. And then I was like watching TikToks about it because I'm like, am I the only one that feels this way? And there were girls that were like, what's with all you old people at the clubs? Like, I want to go there and have a good time, and there's people there that are 30. And I was like,
sweetheart, those are the only people that got money these
days. That's exactly.
Yeah.
That was the first comment.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't even think of that. So, anyhow.
The only issue I have with club culture, and this is more of like a, it's more of like a projection, is like I'm so scared to talk to women at places like this because I don't want to ruin their night. Like I hear like I see clips on TikTok of people being like, I was at the club dancing, or like a video of like some girl just at a bar or something, and some like drunk guy comes up to her and is like, oh, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
My fear is that is how I'm perceived. It's like if I see a pretty girl that I like and I go up to her and talk to her, it's literally she's gonna like, it'll ruin her night.
No, I think women, depending, like I think there's an appropriate way to approach women, and then if you get the vibe they're not into it, like back up.
Yeah.
But I do think women still want to be approached. They just don't want to be
just
approached.
not by an ugly fuggo.
Just if you're an uggo. No, but like I've had men approach me that I'm not physically attracted in, and I still am. Men that have approached me and been like, hey, blah, blah, and just sort of had one quick interaction, kind of gauged I wasn't into it, and then pissed off. I've been like, wait, come back. Come back to
You're
the
like,
boat.
wait, I want another drink.
No, I don't.
Let me take $18 out of your wallet. Come on.
Sorry, like I was like,
Yeah, I know.
no, I am like anti letting men buy me drinks because I am scared that they're gonna think I owe
Boy,
them
tell
something.
that to my wallet.
What?
No, I'm just kidding.
You're so annoying, bro. Also, you owe me $20. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway,
I do owe you from last night. I also owe Brandon. I need to get his Venmo.
yeah.
Brief aside, this is the moment where we forget we're podcasting.
Yeah, I think I honestly drop a comment if I owe you money.
Yeah.
I probably do.
Tag somebody. Send this to somebody who owes you money.
If I owe you money, please let me know. Hot takes.
Yeah, do you want to do hot takes or do you want me to go over my story? You choose.
I want to hear your story. It's probably so good.
Don't love the way you said that. But,
Okay, Grayson,
no,
tell me your story.
So my night didn't end when I came back, actually. Yeah. So as I got out of my Uber downstairs, like to like come into my apartment, the people across from me on their roof go, Grayson. Just wait. They go, Grayson, it's him, Grayson. So I look, I was like, there's no way they're talking to me. That's literally 7-8 stories up, and I was about to I was like trying to hustle in, and they were like, no, wait, Grayson, and I was like, all right, I'm just gonna embrace this. I turn around, like maybe 15 people up on the roof, like staring over the edge, like calling down to me, and they're like, come party with us. It's a birthday. There was a birthday, and.
What?
Literally everything inside of me was like, please tell me that they don't recognize me from this far away. And this is one of the few moments where I was like, damn, this sometimes getting recognized is a nightmare. And they were super nice. So I went up, I literally went there. Like,
hell yeah. Did you have a good time?
I honestly had one drink. I
Okay.
met like 16 people at once. I had one drink, and then we just kind of like shot the shit for 15 minutes, and then I came back. But like they came down, they let me up. I went up to the roof. It was some girl's birthday, and she was like, "I'm sorry, I recognize you." And I was like, "For all the way the fuck over here."
It's your fuck ass airline.
Literally, I was like, "Oh my god, they can see that
They're
I'm
like,
balding."
your bald spot. Grayson, that has to be you. This is crazy. Also, it is a little bit scary.
It's incredibly
I
frightening.
wanted to say that, but they probably genuinely are nice people. But I'm thinking
were
like
super nice.
just the fact now that they do know where you live.
Yes.
And they've definitely probably seen you naked in your windows.
Oh, 100%. That was my next thought. I was like, I definitely walk around in my underwear in my apartment. They were like, so like which floor are you on? And I was like,
I would not want to say that. Wait, that's like kind of a crazy follow-up. They already know the building now. They're like, which floor? And they're like, and what number's next to the floor,
exactly.
by the way?
So to be fair, now the people across from me know that I live here, and the people in the building who they were also up on this roof, and then the other roof convinced them to go over. So I met a couple people who were living in this apartment too.
There's a roof deck in this place.
Mm-hmm.
Is
There's
there a
2?
gym?
No.
Oh, I wish.
I learned there's a bicycle room, but they have it closed and locked away.
Oh,
Yeah.
no bicycles.
No bicycle.
Wait, that is so crazy.
Yeah. So people know where I live now.
That's also scary.
Yeah, very scary. Very
Well,
frightening.
shit. Well, I am kind of happy I wasn't there.
Yeah.
That would have been scary. I thought you were gonna tell me like a young hoe came over. You were on your young ho shit.
No, until I have a bed, I will not be inviting any of the young huz over.
It's almost like I don't want you to have a mattress for that purpose.
Maybe that's why I've been holding off.
Aww.
Voluntary celibacy.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
Man, it sucks to be hot.
I have a really bad bellyache and I might have to use your bathroom at one point.
That's fine.
It's been all week.
You have to go to the bathroom right now. Do you want to pause?
No, I don't have to go yet.
Oh, okay.
It's not ready.
So you're going to go number 2?
No, pee probably.
Okay.
And maybe 2.
All right.
Are you going to go 1 and 2 or just 2? When have you ever gone just 2? If you've just gone 1 and then you remember that you have to go 2.
Yeah,
in a short
it's one of
time
those
span.
things where you think it's just a 1 and then you pee out all of your 1 and then you're like, let me flip around real quick.
Yeah.
And then you drop trowel and then you
Wait, that's
plop
funny
it
that
all
you have
out.
to flip around because I'm like, why would I be flipping around? I'm facing the toilet. I'm hugging it. Wow, that sucks. But
Yeah.
when you know that you have to go to, do you sit on the toilet to do 1? Or do
Are
you do
you asking
1?
me if I sit while I pee?
Yeah, if you know you have to go 2 after. Or do you do 1
Well,
and then you
usually
go and
if I
sit?
know I have to go 2, I'll just do them both at the same time. It's not like a chronological thing. It's just kind of as it happens.
Okay, I'm just picturing if you're like, okay, I'm gonna go 1 and 2. I'm gonna pee and poop now.
You're picturing me peeing and pooping on a
I'm
toilet?
picturing you peeing up, standing, and then being like, oh, now it's 2 time, and you sit and then you sit down.
That usually doesn't happen. Usually I know going into the bathroom, I'm like, all right, this is gonna be a 1 and it's gonna be a 2.
What's more comfortable to go to the bathroom to go 1, standing or sitting?
Depends.
If you're erect.
If you're erect, yeah, you kind of do have to sit, but like even then,
Sit?
yeah, well, yeah, because it's weird. Okay.
Oh,
So when you're erect, so what some people don't understand about erect penises is when you are erect, it's really difficult to pee. Like it's
Okay.
hard. Like it's literally difficult. Like you can't get yourself to pee. So when I am erect and I have to go tinkle, usually I'll sit and then I have to like maneuver so I can put my erect penis into the bowl because
ew,
that
but then
is
it's touching the side of the bowl.
no. You can situate yourself in a way that it's not touching the side of the bowl or the water. You just have to sit like
Yours
kinda
is
like,
definitely not touching the water, so don't worry about that.
You assumed it would be touching the side of the bowl.
Because you're bent over, and I'm picturing it's like has to go upward, and so you're bent over in the bowl, and I'm picturing it touching the front of the bowl. Do you get what I'm saying?
Are you saying when I'm standing or when I'm standing? When
Listeners, comment below.
yeah, for any of you like visual effects people out there, if you can like draw this for us, that would be great.
No,
Give me a little leeway, please.
you're
Be gracious. Be gracious.
okay. You as a male man.
Mhm. Yeah, delivering.
I'm picturing Erica Kirk. She's like male men, and then all the mailmen were commenting. Do you see that? Anyway,
You're losing me.
you're not on EK talk. Okay, so you have an erect penis.
Yeah.
You're sitting down on the toilet.
Yeah.
Your penis, if you were just sitting and you didn't do any maneuvering, it'd be facing upward.
Depending on how erect I am, it would be facing straight out.
Okay.
It doesn't go like this.
Oh. Okay. So anyway, so it's going straight out and it's not touching the toilet.
No, because you have to like push it down.
So then when you push it down, it touches the toilet.
No, because I know that it's down enough in the toilet that like I don't have to. I'm not gonna dunk my shit in the
Like I
toilet
hate
water.
so bad that I need like a visual of this, but I'm obviously not gonna really ask for it from you.
Okay.
But if like there was a time when you were like, oh, this is that thing that Sid said, could you like maybe figure something out? I have so many questions about this. Okay. How long was that?
that was too long.
Hot takes. Hot takes. Talk to him.
Shout out to Hanky Spanky. I know you're not watching this. Shout out to Henry. If you play music from a speaker while skiing, you should be pushed off the chairlift.
Period.
Okay. When's the last time you went skiing?
I actually really like skiing. I've only gone a couple times, but the first time that I went, my friends were like, okay, you're going to do pizza?
Okay, yes. This is the pizza and french fries.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I went down a bunny hill, and I went down once, fell maybe 6 or 7 times. Then they were like, okay, we're ready for a blue. I was like, okay. So then I full sent it.
Nice.
Now I'm kind of low key good. Do you like skiing?
I'm more of a snowboarder, but I'm trying to get into skiing because it's better as you get older, like for your knees.
Yeah, I want to do like a ski trip with friends. I think it'd be really fun. Like I love, oh my gosh, nothing's better than when you get done with a long day of skiing and then you find yourself at the bottom of the hill. You're a little bit chilly, so you all go back, you take a shower, and you open up a couple cold ones, and you play a couple games and make a big old pot of chili.
So the skiing on the East Coast isn't great. I would recommend going to Tahoe, selfishly speaking, because that's where I used to ski.
Okay, so you're like actually good.
Well, I did it a lot. I wouldn't say I'm good. I was mostly a park rat. Do you know what that means?
Yeah. Can you do tricks?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. No, I would do like the rails and the grinds, and I would go off the big jumps. It was mostly just grabs. I would do grabs. I couldn't do like flips and shit like that. I was too scared.
Wait, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Well, you skateboarded it, right?
No.
I thought I saw you with a skateboard.
I mean, I used to. When COVID happened and everything was shut down, I briefly would visit a skate park because like there was nothing else.
How else were you gonna get around? Cars shut down.
Yeah, it's true. They shut down the cars. They did that.
Buses. You had to get a bus. Bus.
Yeah.
Okay. Hell yeah.
All right.
So we agree.
Yeah.
Next. Every time we disagree, we should have the person that we have both have to take a shot.
Okay. Did you bring alcohol?
Yes, Pylon.
Ass, gas, or grass? Next up, shout out to Trenner. Disney adults are actually kind of fun to make fun of, maybe.
Wait. I disagree.
Okay.
You disagree?
It depends. Like, if you go to a park with a Disney adult, it could be fun because I am the type of person that's like, oh, I want to hear about the lore. So when somebody's like, oh, actually, somebody died on Merrily, what is it?
Okay, that's fun. If we're talking about like a spooky navigator of Disney World, that's different.
Yeah, well, I'm assuming a Disney adult would know those facts.
That, like, I feel like where you went is totally not the same vibe, but okay. I would like that too. Like, I love a good fun fact.
Like a good tour guide.
Yeah, but gotcha. I'm really creeped out by the whole thing. The only time I think I would have fun is if I went with children. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like my nephews and my niece.
Yeah, okay. I was going to say, it's good to clarify that they are related to you, children. Especially
with
in this
someone's
current
kids.
Political climate. That's probably big.
Wow.
Shout out to Calissa. Long distance relationship is better than no distance relationship.
Oh.
Hard disagree.
Yeah, I disagree. Well, I know you're very anti.
Yes. As somebody who is
in one.
Used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think's the biggest pro though?
Of long distance?
Yeah.
You can cheat. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. No, the easiest thing with the long distance, I would say, is like you kind of have your own separate routines. You don't have to worry about like, if I come home, is this broad gonna want to come over?
Yeah.
You know?
You sound like a horrible person to be in a long distance relationship with. No offense.
Well, the problem was I was a great person to be in a long distance relationship with, and it wrecked me.
Yeah.
Shout out to Colin. Having kids nowadays is unethical. This is a big one.
Okay. I've realized that the people that are conscious of other people and the planet, they're the people that are not having kids, and they should be the people having kids.
Yeah.
So I think that if you're somebody who has and you want kids and you have a good set of shoulders, a good head on your shoulders, and you have really great shoulders and you just pass those genes down, I think that you should have kids if you want them. But what do you think about this?
I think you're right. The people who focus on and think about common morality these days are often the ones who are deciding not to have children.
Yeah. I can't help but feel like it is unethical, though, to have more than, like, 4 kids.
Mm-hmm. This one's not a hot take. It just says, work has drained the life out of you. You look like you need some good skincare and sleep.
Oh, my gosh. Who said that? You don't have to say. Maybe we can prioritize, like a friend spa day.
Yeah, maybe. You should take an exam before being allowed to have children.
I agree.
Like intelligence test. I think that's a great idea.
Obviously, it's a really hard thing to implement, and that'd be really crazy.
Yeah. And then also, it's like, well, how do you define the curriculum? Like, what is academia?
Yeah, because then that could be fucked up.
Yeah.
That could be a fucked up thing to do. But I do think that there should be like a morale test. To be honest.
No, I think that's a good idea. Oh, here's a good one. Chaperone doesn't deserve the hate she gets. I agree. I think she's a private person who's very public in the public eye, and people don't like that. And also, I did see something that was like 56% of the hate comments she was getting are paid bots.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, who's out to get her?
I don't know. Somebody was saying it's like her former label
Oh.
could be the one buying bots to like harass her.
That's crazy. Yeah, I feel kind of indifferent about Chaperone, to be honest. I feel like I really like her music.
I agree. Great music.
yeah.
Great singer.
And great singer, seriously. Like
Yeah.
the one about the subway, the train one.
The one called Subway.
Is it called Subway?
Yeah.
How's it go? Sing it.
Knee deep in the passenger seat, you were
No.
eating me out. It's the C train now.
No. That song though fucked me up.
The
Is it
knee deep in the
casual
passenger
now?
seat.
Yeah, but the one she's like,
You got away. It's that one.
Whoa!
You got away. Yeah, it's that one. She's got away. She got away. About concert etiquette. You don't have to record everything on your phone. Just experience life.
agreed.
I agree.
No one's ever watching those back.
No, I know. I am that guy that's like, everybody has their phone out. I'm going to be different and just be a part of the moment. This one kind of goes into what we were talking about because you said I look good, even though like I look muscular, even though I haven't been in the gym in a long time. She basically said that. Dad bod over ripped bod.
No.
Okay.
What do you think?
I mean, I don't.
You don't
really-
have a dad bod though. You have like a stepfather bod.
What does that mean? Can
It's
you clarify?
Like it's not a dad bod. It's like somebody who went back out there and was like, I'm gonna give this thing another go. Then met like the love of his life after
And
his
then gave
first
up.
marriage, and
then
he,
got too comfortable.
No, and he like so he kind of went through an initial divorce and then decided to start hitting the gym.
Okay.
But like, is it too late for him? Maybe, but he's like starting, like he's been working out.
Okay. Well,
But he's not, like,
I haven't been in the gym
shredded.
forever.
So does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. Self-deprecating jokes are not funny, and it makes you look like an attention seeker. This is big because that's all I ever do.
Yeah. Wait, that's actually crazy that someone sent that hot take into you.
Yeah, do you not?
Because that's like half of your content.
That's the entire recipe for my peach cobbler, bitch.
Also, that's my favorite dessert.
Peach cobbler, bitch?
Peach cobbler, yeah.
Gotcha. Being single later in life is actually a flex. Loser.
Stop.
I'm just kidding.
Wait, I'm still stuck on the self-deprecating thing because I totally agree.
Mm-hmm.
There is nothing that is more unsettling about somebody that cannot stop making self-deprecating jokes about themselves when you're hanging out. I feel like it's not the vibe that like people think it is.
Raw dogging as a hot take. I'm assuming they meant it's good.
What did they say?
Raw dogging.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume that they meant that it's good.
That it's the hot take is that it is necessary and good. Well, seeing as though my camera Sid's camera is sitting on my Trojan brand condom, literally a storage receptacle for Trojan brand condoms that there are several in.
Yeah, I took one just because.
Yeah, she did. Yeah,
So.
I'm not using them.
Yeah, someone's gotta.
Yeah. So, ooh, this one goes back to what we were talking about. All men should pee sitting down. Depends on if you have a boner.
Oh, I can't get back into this again.
Here's a fun one. Haircuts change men.
Agreed, 1,000%.
Yeah, no. When people change their appearance, they change their appearance for sure. Dumb fucking hot take. Like what? Come on, guys.
No, but I'm saying it changes them. I think she means in a more like transcendent way. Like I think when men get the right haircut, they're like a completely different person.
What would be my right haircut?
I was literally just thinking, I love when you do that like slick back thing.
Oh yeah, you do. There's
Can you do that next time?
my hair's not long enough. That doesn't land. There's like maybe 2 people that like that, and you're one of them.
Okay, well, I think we should do it for a podcast episode because I have to look at you the whole time. And
We already did. I already did that for a podcast episode.
No, you did something else. You did like a mid part.
Okay.
I might take a nap here.
Okay. Can you lock up?
Can you lock up shop? Yeah. Last night we were asking Grayson what his type was, and he said jet black hair and patchwork tattoos and a huge ass. I'm just kidding. What else did you say? We were like personality wise.
So
Someone who can laugh.
yeah. Jet black hair, patchwork tattoos. Big thing is somebody who has good banter, good sense of humor, somebody that can process sarcasm and like go in on a joke. What else? Somebody who's very kind. somebody who's okay with not doing anything, because I sometimes, actually more often than not, I'm like, I don't want to do anything today. I just want to sit around and do nothing.
Yeah, that's why I couldn't do a long distance relationship, because I love like a do nothing buddy in person, and where you're like doing some parallel play.
Yeah.
So like one person can be just like scrolling on their phone, the other person's reading or whatever, and we're just like our feet are touching. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
That's all right. You live and you learn.
It's just my biggest trigger point. Well, guys, that's all the time we have, because Grayson's getting dinner with a comedian.
I got to go have dinner with a buddy. Shout out to Connor. I know you don't watch this shit.
Can you stop going? You're on one today, dog.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, you are. I'm really
I
hungry.
have a long day. After dinner, I'm going to a birthday thing.
Well, whose birthday?
You went to Amsterdam for Chris's birthday, right? Shout out to Chris. We know you don't watch. The fuck?
I went to Amsterdam.
Billiards.
Oh.
For Chris's birthday. You did. You were there.
I don't know the names of any.
Oh, no, you
places I
weren't
go.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were. You were in the bathroom with Isabella and Simona.
I don't know the names of any of the places I've ever gone.
Okay, so maybe you weren't there. I think it was Simona, Isabella.
Oh, yeah, I don't
Brandon
think I
was there. It was Chris. Yeah, you weren't there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. I just got in that night. My flight, like, late as hell.
Gotcha. Yeah. I have like another group of friends that I've made through just like things. Yeah, not to brag, I'm pretty popular. No,
Add that to the list.
This is the first time they've actually ever invited me to hang out. So that's not true. They've done it before, but yeah. So they're doing a little bar crawl. They had this like fun little day planned, but I wanted to get dinner with my buddy. So.
Well, this is the part of the podcast where Grace and I just have a casual conversation that can't be edited. Next time, though, guys, we are unsure if you guys like the improv part. Grace and I really like it.
Yeah.
So if you hate it, let us know, and then if you like it, let us know, and then also if you like this podcast, let us know, and maybe give us a 5-star review, or just thumbs up the video, or subscribe. And if you hate it, keep it to yourself.
And if you guys want us to play certain characters, let us know.
Yeah.
If you guys like certain things, you want us to do skits or sketches, let us know what you want to see, and we'll write them.
Yeah. Like that penis fit. Like I want to see the how men pee.
Sid wants to see me naked. Clock it. Thank you so much for watching. This is
Are We
Flirting?
Thanks so much. See you next time.
Bye.